I'm Larry Marble. It's time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's DDTexasOutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at grain, bean, and wheat commodity commentary courtesy of John Tuggle & Company, Corpus, 800-288-4453. After being down early, corn futures rallied into the close to end the day 4 higher. Beans closed down 11 for the day. KC wheat, rallying on the events in Ukraine, closed up 24. Over the weekend, Argentina received beneficial rains and more forecasts for southern Brazil over the next 2 weeks. The grain markets, wheat and corn particularly, are watching the Russia-Ukraine situation every day closely. Ukraine is the world's third largest exporter of wheat and the fourth largest exporter of corn, so any military invasion of Russia and or any protracted war could seriously impede export shipments. Corpus Christi Public Elevator and ADM open for Milo trucks this week, 7 to 4:45. Cargill and the Andersons in Houston also open 7 to 3. Taking a look at the commodities of ag interest in regards to this report. March corn, 621 even money at 4 3/4. March beans, 1403 even, down 11 1/4. March Kansas City hard red winter wheat, 818 even money, up 24 3/4. Let John help you market your grains. 1-800-2-TUGGLE, Tuggle & Company, Corpus. Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing, pipemovers.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat movement. National pork carcass cutout value, 237 higher at 95.66. Federal slaughter for Monday, 455,000 head. February hogs, 86.32, up 12.5. Wholesale box prices higher. Choice up at $1.09. Select $2.46. Estimated cattle slaughter 115,000 head for Monday. Feeders 158.47. That January contract down 180. There's your meat moves. We're on the line with Sam from D&D. Sam, I've never seen as much Stay Tough fence in my whole life.
That's right, Larry. Right now we have the largest supply of American T-post and the largest supply of Stay Tough fencing in Texas.
Tell us how to take advantage of all that product.
All you got to do, Larry, is call me at 830-379-7340, and that's for one of our friendly staff members.
We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how'd they sell in Mason?
You bet, Larry. We had a real good sale today. Had 926 head of cattle today. We had a little rain. It wasn't a lot, but at least you kind of got the dust down, settled the dirt a little bit. Hopefully get some more here in the next few weeks. I thought overall the market opened this week with a really overall strong, steady tone, maybe a little bit more active even on all classes of calves and yearlings. This is the highest set we've done in a while on this weight range. Bought $217 a pound, a little over $965 on those cattle. I thought the feeder steers and heifers, they sold steady also. We had a group of 5 steers with $840 today, brought $1.35 a pound, $11.34. But we had a group of 5 steers weighing $709 today. 709 pounds bring $1.54, right at $1,092 on those. Very, very strong market on that. Packer cows, man, they were very, very active today, probably 4 to 6 higher. We had a top cow today. She weighed $12.55. She brought $82. Last week was 76 cents. This week, there's definitely stronger demand as a whole on the Packer cows. The Packer bulls, I thought, sold fully steady, Larry. Pairs and bred cows also sold steady on very active trade.
Now we'll sell in San Saba Thursday.
You bet, Larry, we will. I've got several good groups of calves that are coming in. Didn't make it in last week because of cold weather. They'll be weaned and everything else, and we'll visit more about kind of what we got in on Wednesday evening.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Ken Jordan.
You bet, Larry. Give us a call, area code 325-372-5159.
Remember, neighbors, MG Building Materials has 5 locations. MG in San Antonio's at 2651 Southwest Military Drive. MG in Corpus, they're on Padre Island Drive, 7436 Padre Island Drive. MG Building Materials, Uvalde, 2301 East Main. The store in beautiful downtown Kerrville on Memorial Drive, 2202 is the street number. And MG Building Materials in Pleasanton, 1734 West Oak Lawn. Now, I know you can't remember them all, so go to mgbuildingmaterials.com for details. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock, Fredericksburg. Sean, how is the sheep and goat sale looking?
Yeah, a little slim this evening, Larry. We didn't catch very many today. It's this morning was pretty nasty and drizzly and cool, and sun came out this evening, but we probably got somewhere around that 1,300 on the yards. Kind of thinking somewhere around that 2,000. I don't think we'll hit our 3,000 mark, so we'll kind of see how it plays out tomorrow. On the cattle end, kind of shaped up pretty good. We got a few calls. There's about 100 cows that'll be there tomorrow, Wednesday. Kind of anywhere from a little young wet bag that's 2 years old to an older cow. It's a sellout deal, kind of crossbred cows. But anybody needing some of that kind of stuff, sure look us up. I mean, I think they need to go back to the country. They'll sure raise some calves and put a good bull on them, and you'll have a good product. So they've got some resale value. Also,
well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Sean.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing, pipemovers.com. We're on the line with Klein Spear from Southwest Livestock Exchange Uvalde. Going to have a sheep and goat sale. How's it looking?
Larry, we got about 150 heads standing here tonight. We got looking for around that 600 to 700 head tomorrow with a pretty active market the way it looks.
What do you think about cattle on Thursday, Klein?
Cattle, we got a few deals coming in. I think we'll probably have around that 700 or 800 head again this week, and that market sure looks like it's going to hold well. So good time to be selling a few and have some if somebody needs to buy a few.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of y'all.
Call us at the office, 830-278-5621, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
I'm on the line with Julie from D&D. Julie, what do you want to tell us about today?
Well, I was going to let you know that we got all the cattle cubes you could possibly need, 12, 20, and 38% protein cubes for your cattle. We also got the Crete, Precon, and several other fantastic feeds for all the cattle needs.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
If you call me at 830-379-7340, I'd gladly pick up, or you can even come and see me in the store. I'd be glad to talk to you for a few minutes.
We're on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock, Pleasanton, Texas. Jim, how's the Tuesday sale shaping up?
It's kind of short so far. We got a little over 250 in. We did have a little moisture this morning. It was before daylight, and it rained till about noon, and we got all of 110. Yeah, just a real fine mist. Got a lot of mornings there, and I'm sure that slowed lots of people down. We probably got 35, 40 cows. Looks like we're going to palpate about 30 of those in the morning. It's supposed to be clear. We should end up with hopefully around 350 by sale time.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
Y'all be careful, and we'll talk to you after the sale.
Thank you, sir.
Remember, neighbors, MG Building Materials has 5 locations. MG in San Antonio's at 2651 Southwest Military Drive. MG in Corpus, they're on Padre Island Drive, 7436 Padre Island Drive. MG Building Materials Uvalde, 2301 East Main. The store in beautiful downtown Kerrville on Memorial Drive, 2202 is the street number. And MG Building Materials in Pleasanton, 1734 West Oak Lawn. Now, I know you can't remember them all, so go to mgbuildingmaterials.com for details. We are on the line with Seth Crane, Union Commission Hondo Livestock. Seth, how did the Monday sale go?
A little lighter this week, Larry. It might have been the weather. 253 head of cattle, ended up with 58 head of sheep and goats, so a good sheep and goat market again. As far as cows this week, had somewhere around 40 cows. They did put money on cows, 42 up to 81 on a top cow. A lot of those higher yielding cows kind of bringing the mid-70s up to 80 today. Sure dollar net well on some of those big cows. Bulls, same story, 85 to $1.06. Just a few pairs on a 610 from a Jersey pair up to 1060 on a better pair today. And on the bred cows, 650 up to 1270. Had bred cows bringing anywhere from 1,000 up to 1,200 or so. Calf and yearling market, quality probably wasn't as good as what it had been the last 2 or 3 weeks. And, that on-feed report was a little stout. Board was down today. I thought the number one end of the cattle held together pretty well, pretty steady, except maybe on some of those bigger calves. 2 to 3 weight steers, $1.55 to $1.84. 2 to 3 weight heifers, $1.30 to $1.57. 3 to 4 weight steers, $1.55 to $1.86. 3 to 4 weight heifers, $1.35 to $1.56. 4 to 5 weight steers, $1.52 to $1.84. 4 to 5 weight heifers, $1.30 to $1.54. Your 5 to 6 weight steers, $1.42 to $1.56. 5 to 6 weight heifers, $1.25 to $1.41. 6 to 7 weight steers, $1.22 to $1.42. 6 to 7 weight heifers, $1.12 to $1.29. 7 to 8 weight steers and bull yearlings. Didn't have any steers this week, $1.05 to $1.21. 7 to 8 weight heifers, $98 to $1.14. Got along pretty good, I thought, all in all today. Larry, I'd like to remind everybody about that special sucker feeder sale we have coming up on February the 21st. Probably going to have somewhere around 700 to 800 head of wean cattle for that sale. In the meantime, our next sale is next week. You can reach us right there at the office, 830-741-8061. Get me on my cell phone, 210-288-3960. And for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
We're on the line with Colt Adams. Colt, you've got a special bull and female sale coming, don't you?
Yes, sir, Mr. Larry. This will be our 4th annual spring special replacement bull and female sale held at the Edna Livestock Auction on March the 26th at 12 noon. Mr. Larry, there's lots of good F1 females coming in, Brahman females, good Brahman cross females, and lots of Brangus cattle. We will be accepting quality cattle anytime for this sale. We will have 70 bulls and 800 females for the offering. If you need anything, you can give me a call at 361-920-1618, or you can look us up on our website at gnaauctions.net or on Facebook at GNA Auctions.
And again, the sale date?
That will be March the 26th at Edna Livestock in Edna, Texas.
Colt, thanks for being on Down on the Farm.
We appreciate you, Mr. Larry, and have a good day.
We are on the line with Riley Rhodes, Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. Riley, how was the Monday sale?
I got on pretty good, Larry. The futures weren't acting like they were supposed to when we got started this morning, but kind of calmed down as the day went. Market got a little better as the day went, but had a good sale. The wean calves sold real well. Ended up with 2,105 total head. Had about 1,100 of the feeder calves, wean feeder calves, and the balance of them were a couple hundred cows. And had about 800 in our regular, 800 or 900 in a regular sale. Cow calf pairs brought from 850 to 1,400. Bred cows 775 to 1,250. Packer cows, they put some more money on them. 77 to 84 on your high yielding cows. 68 to 78 on your breakers. 32 to 62 on your canners. High yielding bulls, 96 to $2. Low to medium, 82 to 96. 2 to 3 weight choice steers, 184 to 208. Heifer mates, 158 to 182. 3 to 4 weight choice steers, 176 to 202. Heifer mates, 140 to 164. 4 to 5 weight choice steers, 174 to $2. Heifer mates, 142 to 164. 5 to 6 weight choice steers, 160 to 184. Heifer mates, 138 to 158. 6 to 7 weight choice steers, 142 to 162. Heifer mates, 130 to 144. 7 to 8 weight choice steers, 136 to 152, and their heifer mates 122 to 138. So I thought the cows and bull packer cows probably sold 2 to 4 higher. All our weaned calves I thought probably brought $8 to $12 premium, and then but the overall calf market today probably 3 to 5 lower. But got along good. Ended up with 2,105 head.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for next week's sale, Riley.
361-813-6650 is the cell. 361-786-2553 is the office. LiveOakLivestock.com is the web.
Never, let's take a look at the grains courtesy of John Tuggle, 800-288-4453. Milo through Corpus in January, March plus 85, 1261. Houston 1323, Progresso 1210. Yellow corn through Corpus in January, March plus $1 bill, 721. Houston 746, Progresso 1340. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in January, March plus 70, 888. And number one beans to Houston in January, March less a dime, 1393 and a quarter. Texas cotton, 1,297 bale of East Texas, Oklahoma, 5,922 bale of West Texas, total 72.19. Prices went from 114.38 to 116.13. The average across the 7,219 bales, 115.25. Neighbor, that's it for Down on the Farm. I'm Larry Marble. We appreciate you listening. God bless. Take care. We'll see you down the road.